أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope everyone is well. And can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
I'm just going to bring the file on the screen. Right. So there was, Doctor, you want to ask a question? So we will start from that point of question. So it was, let me show where it is. And then inshallah we'll go through it.
This in page 24 is masmu ahika. Why is ahika?
No, Doctor. No,
there?
Doctor, we do Mafahim. We're not doing that today. We're doing the other one. We're doing the actual Arabic text reading. So it was right. So it's related to this itself. So I'm going to change this slide and go to the other slide, and then discuss it in there. Let me just find it where it is. This one here. Right. Now, there was a verb which we did in our lessons, which was on a pattern of. Let me show you here. The past tense pattern was if. Can everyone see this? Let me just bring it back. This one here. So the past tense pattern was if ta'ala. Everyone can see this, yes? On the screen. Yes?
Yeah.
Now the past tense pattern was if ta'ala. And I mentioned 2 points here. That the verb if ta'ala is a verb which has additional letters to alter or change the meaning from the original 3 letters. And as I said to yourself, in the Arabic language, the minimum letters of a verb is 3, and they can increase 3 or 4 itself, depending upon which verb it is. And the alif, and in this 5-letter verb, the alif and the ta are the 2 additional letters which have come. And can I ask Sister Murida, as you were absent from the last lesson, Sister Murida, can you come on the mic, please? Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Alaikum salam.
So, Sister Munira, I'm going to slowly change the slide, and then if you could go read through them, that would be great. So, past tense, if ta'ala, and then after that would be?
If ta'ala.
If ta'ala, that's the lam. Then next one?
Ta'ala. If ta'alu.
Yes.
If ta'alat.
If ta'alat, correct.
If ta'alata.
Correct.
If ta'alna.
Correct.
If ta'alta.
Correct.
If ta'altuma.
Correct.
If ta'altum. If ta'alti. If ta'altuma. If ta'altunna.
Correct.
If ta'altu.
Correct.
If ta'alna.
Excellent. So as I said to yourself in the beginning of this session, is that the fa, ain, lam are the root words. Fa, ain, lam. And the 2 additional letters is the alif and the ta. And so any verb which comes on this pattern, it gives a certain inclination in the meaning itself. For example, I'll give you an example. In Arabic, so that it becomes clear. Jama'a, jama'a. What does jama'a mean?
Together.
Gather. And what does ijtama'a mean?
Something
Occasion.
someone is gathering.
Who to collect, or the process of gathering is occurring.
Gathered. Yeah.
So jama'a is to gather, and ijtama'a is to collect and get everyone together itself. Is that the process of the gathering is taking place by this verb? For example, the word in the Arabic language for army is what? There's two words in Arabic. Jaish, yes?
Yeah.
Jaish or al-jund. Alif, jim, noon, dal, al-jund. So, for example, if you want to indicate that I am gathering the army and it's gathered, or it's come together, I will say jama'tu al-junda fajtama'a. I gathered the army, so it
Although gathering.
gathered. Exactly. So it gathered. So normally this verb itself indicates that the process of the action is happening and it's being achieved itself. Jama'atul junda fajtama'a. Do you understand? So this indicates that when an action, for example, if you punch someone, someone will be hurt as well, correct?
Yes.
So darabtu rajulan fadtaraba. For example, I hit a person, so he got
Art.
hurt. So this is normally whenever this verb comes with the alif and ta, it implies that the process of the achievement of the action is being happened itself. For example, Mullah Hussein alayhi salam says, Al-an in kasara
Al-Zahri.
ahsanti. So the root word is kasara, to break, and this one here in kasara, it has the alif is on the pattern of in fa'ala yanfa'ilo. The alif noon and having the alif ta, it gives the same meaning as well. In kasara, meaning that the process of my strategies and my, as we normally literally translate, my back has broken.
Yeah.
We would translate as my back has broken, not literal meaning. It means that he was the chief of my army, he was the commander of my army, and without him, all my strategies, all of them have completely now disappeared. So having in kasara with the alif noon, in fa'ala, or having ifta'ala, it gives the meaning of the result of the action is being achieved. And this is this ifta'ala. And the present tense for this, the reason why I'm going to do this, I'm going to explain the verb which had the shadda in. You remember last lesson? We did the lesson and it had a shadda, and everyone asking why is there a shadda and so forth. I'm going to explain this. This is the introduction to that itself. Now, we then go to the present tense, and even this verb here, ifta'ala, the verb fa'ala, what does fa'ala mean?
To do.
Exactly. Fa'ala means to do. Because we have added the alif and the ta even to this pattern, which we normally use to understand what is the actual pattern on which the verb is coming on, even the fa'ala, which means to do, when you change it to ifta'ala, it gives it a different meaning. It's now given the meaning of?
It has been done.
Has provoked.
Incited.
Incited. So this is a different meaning from fa'ala, he did.
Okay.
And then the present tense is yafta'ilu. Yafta'ilu, the alif has been dropped. The ta is remaining between the fa and the ain. So this ta is situated between the fa, the first two letters of the verb, and the alif is dropped and it's yafta'ilu. And I would like someone who was not present last week to come on the mic. I think everyone is present in the class. Let's bring Sister Sakina. So Sakina, can you start from Alaykum Assalam wa rahmatullah. Can you start with the present tense? Yafta'ilu, please.
Okay. Yafta'ilu, he provokes. Yafta'ilani, they two people provoke. Yafta'iluna, they all provoke. Tafta'ilu, she provokes. Tafta'ilani, they two people provoke, feminine. Yafta'ilna,
Correct.
they provoke.
Mhm.
Tafta'ilu, you provoke. Tafta'ilani, you two people provoke. Tafta'iluna, you all provoke. Tafta'ilina, you provoke, feminine. Tafta'ilani, you two people provoke, feminine. And then tafta'ilna, you all provoke, feminine. Afta'ilu, I provoke. Nafta'ilu, we provoke.
Excellent. So this is the ifta'ala, yafta'ilu is the pattern. And then when we are making the command, let's bring Sister Mukarrama. So when we're going to make the command, Sister Mukarrama, which command is for which person? Second person,
Is for
correct?
the person that we are addressing.
Exactly. Mukhatab,
It
the addressee.
cannot be a person who is not present.
So we make it from the second person. And so what do we do with this verb? So tafta'ilu is anta tafta'ilu. So when we make the imperative, what do we do? Command. So we drop the
Ifta'al,
ta and make the last letter
sukun.
sukun. Exactly. So remember, because whenever there's a verb, this is a general ruling. Whenever there's a verb in its past tense, if there is an alif, that and it's dropped in the present tense, that would reappear in its amr.
Right.
So it reappears in the amr. So the command for this verb will be
Ifta'al,
if
ifta'ala.
no. Present tense, yafta'ilu has a kasra, sister. Yafta'ilu. You said ifta'al. Remember,
Oh, okay.
present tense.
Ifta'il.
Yes. Yeah. Let me just bring it onto the screen. So the command, the alif here, after dropping the ta of the present tense, the alif of the past tense reappears. So it's ifta'il. Continue.
Ifta'il, ifta'ila, ifta'ilu, ifta'ili, ifta'ila, ifta'ilna.
Excellent. Is this clear for you?
Yes.
Any questions from anyone at the moment? Sister Sadiqa, is this clear for you?
Yes, Maulana.
Okay, brilliant. So if I give you the verb, Sister Sadiqa, ijtama'a, yajtami'u, the root word is jim, mim, ain. If I want you to say collect, how would you say that as a command? Ijtama'a, yajtami'u, what would be the amr?
Ijtama,
Kasra, mim having a kasra.
tami,
Ijtami', conjugate the 6 forms, please.
ijtami, ijtami'a, ijtami'u, ijtami'i, ijtami'a, ijtamilna.
Ijtami'na.
Tami'na.
Correct. Can you choose another student to come on the mic, please, for me?
I don't know who's online.
It's difficult for me. That's why the reason.
Yeah. Dr. Mustafa Rahim.
Doctor, Bismillah, come on the mic.
Yes.
Doctor, the verb.
Yes.
You know where? You've heard of the book, Makasib, yes? In the houses, there's a Makasib. There's a book which we study in the houses.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
the root word. Have you heard of the word kasab? The word kasab, kasaba.
No. Can you remind me?
Ka. So qaf and kaf, kasaba.
Yeah.
Kasaba means to gain, win, or acquire. In Urdu, is you kasbe mal. Kasbe mal means to gather or gain money. Kasbe mal. Now kasaba. Now this verb, it also comes on the pattern of this one here, ifta'ala. So kasaba, it will become iktasaba. Iktasaba. Iktasaba, yaktasibu. He is in acquiring or gaining. And the command will be what? Iktasaba yaktasibu. What will be the command? To gain.
اكتسب
Iktasib. Correct.
اكتسب
Conjugate,
اكتسب
please.
اكتسب اكتسبا اكتسبوا
Iktasibi.
استقبئي
No.
استق
1 second. It's ka sa ba. Kaf sin ba. Iktasib. Iktasiba.
اكتسبا
Iktasibu.
اكتسبوا استقبئت
Iktasibi.
استكتبي
Iktasiba.
استكبا
No, it's slightly tongue twist. Iktaseba. Iktasiba.
اكتسبا
Iktasibna.
اكتسبنا
Excellent. So iktasib, iktasiba, iktasibu, iktasibi, iktasibna. Excellent. Perfect. Thank you.
Check. This is from 7, right?
This is Baba Iftial. So let me show you on the okay, it's a good thing you've asked this question. So I'm going to show on the screen for you.
I saw Sister Bukarama. She.
Yeah, I'm going to show put it on the screen for you. Give me 2 seconds. Let's just put it on the screen, make it easier for you. Because it would just be much more helpful for everyone. Yeah, because I'm going to teach this once, and inshallah I will hopefully not need to go back to this again. And I'll show you something which you have done already, and you'll be refreshing your memory. So doctor's not here today. If Dr. was here, I would have showed it to him as well. So look over here. It's form number 8.
8 or 7?
No, Baba Infial is form number 7. So ifta'ala, so it's marked to ifta'ala, yafta'ilu, ifta'il. I'll send this handout again just to remind you again. Is this clear? And then the other one is infa'ala, yanfa'ilu, infa'il. So this is having alif noon, but ifta'ala, yafta'ilu has alif and ta. Is that clear for you, sister Mukarrama, Munira?
Yes.
Okay, right. What was I doing? Okay.
It's in fa'ala mean
So the fa'ala is the actual pattern. So fa'ala means to do. And when you make it in fa'ala, I'll just tell you the meaning for it.
So ijtama'a, iktasaba is all 8, right?
Yeah, that's right. So when you say ifta in fa'ala, it means to combine. Doctor, it means to be done, or to be done under the influence of someone else, or to agitate.
influence of
Okay.
some
Yeah.
Because it says reflexive of number 1. It means dependent on another person.
Exactly. Meaning that there has been influence of another person upon exactly. Reflexive. Correct. Passive and reflexive. Correct. Okay. Brilliant. Now I want to go back to where I was, and I want to explain this really important concept, and it will solve the problem for the rest of your course of this Arabic language. Okay, so far you have studied whenever there's alif and ta, it gives it meaning of reflexive, of passive, mutawa'a, and it has alif ta. Now there are. I'm going to start from the verb. This one here. I'm going to start with.
This needs practice.
No, there's only a few verbs. So this word here. Can you see the verb wahada? Can everyone see this on the screen? Wahada.
Yes, I've seen
Yeah.
it. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm not want to do wasal. Let's do some. Let me do this one here because this is easier for me and for you as well. Can you see the word wasala? Yes. Wasala, as we know, it means ana wasaltu. Ana wasaltu ila London. I have reached London, for example. Wasala means to reach. Okay, wasala. Now, the wasala itself is a three-letter verb. Okay.
Even arrive, we can use arrive also.
Yes. And now this verb, when you are now going to listen, you remember ifta'ala yafta'ilu. Now, wasala is the past tense. Wasala, wasalu. Okay, sister Sharabano, can you come on the mic, please? Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, Sheikh.
Bismillah. Can you kindly do the past tense for me? Wasala, he reached or he connected. Wasala.
Okay, sure. Wasala, wasala, wasalu, wasalat, wasalata, wasalna, wasalta, wasaltuma, wasaltum, wasalti, wasaltuma, wasaltunna, wasaltu, wasalna.
Excellent. And then the present tense of this verb, wasala, the present tense, the ya gets dropped, and the present tense is like wa'ada ya'idu. Wa'ada ya'idu. And the present tense is yasilu. Present tense is yasilu. So can you conjugate the present tense, please?
Okay. Wasala yasilu, yasilani, yasiluna, tasilu.
Yep.
Tasilani.
Yasilna.
Yasilna.
Correct.
Tasilu, tasilani, tasiluna, tasilina, tasilani, tasilna, asilu, nasilu.
So the wa in the present tense, this are verbs with a weak letter. Wow is a weak letter, and whenever it comes, it gets dropped, normally in the present tense. And then the command for the wasala yasilu, it will be
Isal.
No, so tasilu, anta tasilu, you, the ta gets dropped, and there is no, the wow which is dropped in the present tense remains dropped, is not brought into the command. So drop the ta, make the last letter silent, and the command for reach is
Sil.
Ahsanti. Who said that?
Nigat.
What was that?
Nigat.
Bismillah. Say excellent. Yeah, sil. So sister, go ahead. Shehrbano. Sil.
Yeah, okay. So sil, sila, silu, sili, sila, silna.
Excellent. Is this clear for you?
Yes, Sheikh.
Right. Now, what I need to do now is that I need to now mention and connect this with the verb wasala. So, ifta'ala, yafta'ilu, ifti'al. Now, question. Have you heard the word ittisal? Ittisal bil jama'a.
Together?
Yes. Have you heard the word muttasil? Muttasil.
No.
Yes, in tajweed we have done. Muttasil, munfasil.
Asanti. Munfasil means separate and muttasil means connected.
Connecting.
Yes. Now, what is going to happen now is that it's easy to remember. So whenever there is a wow coming in the beginning of the verb, of a three-letter verb, as I said, wasala, and when this is going to now be changed to a five-letter verb on the pattern of ifta'ala, yafta'ilu, what will happen is this, is that the wow, can you see this now? Ittasala. So so originally it should have been wow, alif, wow, ta, sad, lam. Il, can you see il tasala? Il tasala. It's a bit difficult to read, correct? If we put the wow before the ta, il tasala. Yes? Is it difficult to pronounce?
Yes.
Agree?
Yes.
So what they have done, the Arabs, is that they dropped the wow and put a shadda on the ta. And it's become ittasala. So wasala to babi ifti'al, ifta'ala, yafta'ilu. Because there's a wow, difficult to pronounce, therefore they remove the wow and put a shadda, highlighting that a letter has been dropped. So whenever you come across a verb which has a ta with a shadda and an alif in the beginning, you go to the dictionary, you know that the last two letters, swad, lam, are the root letters of a verb. You go to the dictionary, add wow in the beginning, wasala, and you'll find the meaning of this verb, ittasala yattasilu. Does this make sense now or not?
Yes,
So
a
what?
little bit.
So whenever there's a shadda on a ta, it means that a wow or a ya has been dropped, and this is the pattern of the eighth pattern of ifta'ala, yafta'ilu, ifti'al. Sister Nigga, does this make sense for you? Sister Nigga, are you there? Sister Zabunisa, can you hear me? Unmute yourself.
Can I
Yes,
ask a
I can
question?
hear you.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to know, is this the passive? We are turning it into a passive form?
No, this is it indicates that ittasala yattasilu, meaning wasala means to connect or reach or arrive, and ittasala means that the process of connection is occurring or being established.
The continuous thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
ittas
can I ask a question? So
yes,
it's
go ahead.
to tawassul then?
Tawassul,
Yeah. Yes, or
tawass,
it sounds similar. I don't know.
yes, yeah. Tawassul is that's with a sin.
Oh, that's with the sin.
Yeah, that's wow. Tawassal root word is wow, wasila, wow, sin, lam. This is wow, swad, lam.
Okay.
Okay. So this is ittasala. So whenever, as I said, you will find a ta with a shadda, it means, what does it mean? It means a letter, either a wow or either a ya, has been dropped.
Yeah.
And this is a five-letter verb on the pattern ifta'ala, yafta'ilu, ifti'al. So this is Nigad. Can you read all of this past tense? Ittasala, please. Sister Zabunisa, go ahead.
Ittasala, ittasala, ittasilat,
Ittasalat. Swad has a fatha. Ittasalat.
ittasalata, ittasalna, ittasalta, ittasaltuma, ittasaltum, ittasalti, ittasaltuma, ittasaltu, ittasalna.
Excellent. Now, can you add the present tense? Do the present tense for me, please. Yattasilu. So present tense is yafta'ilu. So here, the wow again is not mentioned. The ya has ya after the ya. The ta has a shadda. Yattasilu.
Yattasilu, yattasilani, yattasiluna, yattasilu, yattasilani, yattasilna. Tattasilu, tattasilani, tattasiluna, tattasilina, tattasilani, tattasilna, tattasilu, nattasilu.
Excellent. And then the command will be made from anta. Tattasilu.
Ittasil.
So it
Ittasil.
become exactly. So the ta
Ittasil.
gets dropped, and the alif, as I mentioned, whenever there's an alif in the past tense, it comes back in the command.
Yes.
So it becomes ittasil.
Ittasil. Ittasila, ittasilu, ittasili, ittasila, ittasilna.
Is this clear for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Maulana, can I ask you one question?
Yes, sister. Go ahead, Sister Najma.
Okay, you said that when it is a command,
Yes.
if the second letter has got a fatha or kasra or something,
Yep.
then you don't put alif, isn't it? For Amr.
That is absolutely so. Okay, so whenever after dropping the actual harf al-mudari from the present tense,
Yeah.
if the letter after it has a harakat on it, then
Yeah.
there's no need to bring hamzatul wasl.
Wasl. Yeah.
But with this verb, is a good question. So with this verb here itself, we drop the ta. Let me make it a
Yeah.
bit bigger. So when we drop the ta, we have a shadda. When there's a letter with a shadda, you can't pronounce it. It needs a letter on which it depends on, correct?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Like
so
in
because
Quran is alladhi, then we say alladhi.
exactly.
Okay.
So alladhi, I would say nilladhi, joining on to the previous spelling itself, depending upon.
Yes.
So there's alif in the past tense that comes back in and it makes it mutaharrik and you read it ittasil.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
So
Yeah.
so whenever this comes in the Quran. The reason why I'm doing this, it comes in the Quran and it will help you with Arabic reading. Now I want to do another word. You heard the muttahid. Hum sab muttahid ho jaye. No?
Muttahid.
Sorry.
Muttahid. Have you heard the word ittihad? Ittihad baino. Which is ittihad. Come on.
Unity.
Exactly.
Everyone.
Exactly.
Effort.
Everyone.
Ittihad means unity. Exactly. So the root word of ittihad is wahada yahido. The root word is wahada yahido. So wahada means he was alone or he was unique. Yahido, he is being alone or he is unique in what he's doing. Okay, wahada.
Okay, so this is like wahid, right?
Exactly. And then what happens then, if you want to say that you want to make the process of unity, of making it one, that everyone gathering, then it's babe ittahada. So what's happening? Wahid, it means one. And then if you want to say get the process of gathering everyone together under one unity, originally it was alif waw ta ha da. So it was il tahada. And il tahada was changed from il tahada. Remember, there's a waw now and a ta, difficult to read. So they drop the waw and it becomes what? Sister Nigat, are you there, please?
Yes, sir. It will be ittahada. Waw will
Yep.
change to ta, and there'll be idgham.
Yep.
So it will be ittahada.
Excellent. Doctors, does this make sense now? So it becomes il tahada. Waw gets dropped because il tahada is difficult, and it becomes past tense ittahada. Instead of yo tahido, becomes yattahido. And then the command will be
Tahid.
ittahid.
Ittahid.
Is this clear, Sister Siddiqa, for you now?
Yes.
Wahada, yes?
Yes. Maulana.
Alhamdulillah. Sister Munira, clear for you? Sister Mukarrama?
Yes.
Sister Wajda, how about yourself?
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
So I'll send this handout on the other slide so that you have this with you. And then I'll give you another word.
Mhm.
Which
You
is,
send it on WhatsApp, right, Maulana?
yeah, I'll send this as a PDF.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Now, the word wajaha, wajhun means
Your face.
face. And Ya Wajiha Indallah Ishfa' lana.
In the
Excellent. So with regards to the ittajaha, so wajaha means face, wajaha means face and also means direction as well. Wajaha, ya wajiha indallah. Oh Allah, we are making you, our Imams alayhi salam, as a means of
Direction.
reaching Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, correct?
Yeah.
And then what we do is that we use the word mutawajjihun. Have you heard the word mutawajjihun?
No.
Okay, so
Mutawajjih, yeah, mutawajjih to
आपको मुतवज्जे करता हूँ देखिए तो सही
but this way,
yeah so say mutawajjih, the wajj means face and mutawajjih means to direct someone's attention towards something itself.
Okay.
So look, that's how the resemblance of the root word with the other meaning goes itself.
Like tawajjuh.
Exactly, tawajjuh. As Mona Lisa is me, tawajjuh kar.
Tawajjuh chahta hu.
That's his takiya glove. That's what you use in the Oli Majlis. Tawajjuh.
So what does tawajjuh? It's saying get your attention towards.
Yeah, attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention. I want your attention. I want your concentration towards me.
Okay.
Okay. So ittajaha. Now here we have wajaha. So wajaha, we're changing it to ittajaha. And the reason why I've done this word muttajihun, it's used in Arabic and it's a quite popular word to direct someone's attention towards something. And when we say ittajaha, means to be directed, to head, to turn towards. Ittajih. Wajh bin fi'ling, and when you say ittajih as a command, means turn towards that direction. Is this clear? Ittajih means that you ask someone to divert to a direction. Ittajih. So wajaha is the root word. Yajihu is the present tense. Jih means direct. And ittajih is mean that the process of facing that direction will be, the root word is wajaha. So it become, originally it was il tahaja. And now it becomes, who has not had a chance to come on the mic yet? Let's bring Sister Sister Ismat, Bismillah, come on the mic. And then I'll bring Sister Sayyidah Homa.
I'm not very good at this, but I'll try.
Yeah, that's fine. So it was originally il tahaja, now it becomes ittahaja. Ittajaha. Ittajaha. So ittajaha. So this is a tongue twister, forget it. I won't do it. Ittajaha, ittajaha, ittajahu, ittajahat, ittajahata, ittajahna. And then the present tense is yattajihu, and then amr will be
Ittajih. Okay,
ittajih. There's a mistake here. It's a fatha there. It shouldn't be a fatha. It should be a kasra itself.
It should be a sakin.
Yeah, and sakin. There's a mistake there. Oh, sorry. What I've done a mistake. I've actually wrote the present tense twice, so I forgot to put the command in. I'll put the command in itself. So ittajih, ittajiha, ittajihu, ittajihi, ittajihna. So I'll delete this in a few minutes itself because I've done it twice. Right. Now I want to go to another important part of this, and inshallah, okay, another word, muttafiq. The word muttafiq. What does muttafiq mean?
Agreed.
Exactly.
Tawfiq. Is it for tawfiq?
No, muttafiq means agreed.
Agreed.
So muttafiq is a noun from the root word wafaqa. Wafaqa means to reach or to, wafaqa means suitable, muwafiq, or be right. Wafaqa is a past tense. Present tense is he was right or he was suitable. Tafiku. Tafik, wafaka,
يفقوا
yafiku. And the command will be
فك
fik, fika, fiku, fiki, fika,
فكنا
fikna. Now we say ittafaka. So the original word is alif, wow. It was il tafaka. Now it has become, Sister Ismat, go ahead now. It should be easier now. Ittafaqa. So there's a shadda that are on the ta,
Instead
meaning
of
that
wow.
the wow has
Has
been
been-
dropped before the ta, and now it's ittafaqa, which means an agreement or a agreement between people. Ittafaqa.
Okay. So it's ittafaka, ittafaka, ittafaka,
Correct?
ittafaku, ittafakat, ittafak, ittafakta, ittafakna, ittafakta, ittafaktuma, ittafaktum, ittafakti, ittafaktuma,
No.
ittafaktunna,
Kunna. Ittafaqtu.
ittafaktu, ittafakna.
Excellent. So here again, ittafaqa, there's a ta with a shadda. Original root letter is waw fa qaf on the pattern of ifta'ala, yafta'ilu, ifti'alan. And then the present tense will be
Yattafiku.
yattafiqu. Correct.
Yeah. Yattafiku. Want me to read?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yattafiku, yattafikani, yattafikuna, yattafiku, yattafikani,
Yep.
yattafikna, yattafiku, yattafikani, yattafikuna.
So yattafiqu, yattafaqani, yattafiquna, tattafiqu, tattafiqani, yattafiqna.
It is
Tattafiqu.
tattafiku, yeah.
Yeah.
Tattafikani, tattafikuna, tattafikina, tattafikani, tattafikna.
Yep. Attafiqu.
Tattafiku, tattafiku, nattafiku.
Attafiqu,
Nahnu.
nattafiqu. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the command will be
Ittafik.
exactly.
Ittafika, ittafiku, ittafiki, ittafika, ittafikinna.
Ittafiqna.
Ittafikna.
Excellent. I want to do one more, and that will be it. I'm going to give this to Sister Najma. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Assalamu alaikum. Sister
Yeah.
Najma.
Yeah.
Now, over here now, there's a shadda on this verb, ittaqa. So ittaqa, there's two, so ittaqa is on the pattern ifta'ala, yafta'ilu. It has two weak verbs. Sorry, two weak letters. One in the beginning before the ta, and one at the end.
Yeah.
So when we did, if we read ittafaqa, what would be the original ittafaqa's root letters itself? Let me just get it back.
It's faka, waka,
Ahsanti.
waka,
It waka. Wakaya, correct.
wakaya.
Wakaya is the root word. We say, as we say, wa and ki na.
Ki.
Ki means protect, na. Waka means to protect. And ittaqa yattaqi means the process of protecting yourself. Yes?
Yeah.
So that's the word from where the word muttaqi comes from. Muttaqi is ismul fa'il. Muttaqi. It comes from this word, muttaqi. So original ittaqa, it was what? Well, if I didn't have the shadda on the ta, how would you read it?
It
Il. Alif waw, il.
ilta.
Iltaqa.
Ilka.
Iltaqa.
Iltaqa.
Ittaqa, because the shadda is there on the ta to demonstrate that the waw has been dropped. And that's the reason why it's become ittaqa. If there's no shadda and the waw was there, it would be without the shadda. It would be il taqa. إوتقى 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 إوتقوا تقوا إوتقت. Okay, so whenever the shadda comes, it means that a letter has been dropped. So ittaqa, it means to protect or to act with piety. Ittaqa, and then the present tense will be
يتقي.
taqi. Ittaqa, yattaqi, and then the command will be without. Remember that tattaqi has a ya. Whenever there is a weak letter in a command of a verb, it gets dropped when you're making the command. So tattaqi, the ya is silent, gets dropped. The qaf with a kasra remains behind when you're doing a command with a weak verb. So the command will be what? Bismillah. Can you read them?
Okay.
Bismillah.
اتقى.
No, ittaqi with a kasra.
اتقي.
Yep.
اتقيا.
Yep.
اتقوا.
Correct.
اتقي.
Correct.
اتقيا.
Yep.
اتقينا.
Ittaqina. Ahsanti. Is that clear for
Okay,
you now?
so can I ask you something?
Yes.
Like you said that when the amma comes and if there are two weak letters, the last letter is dropped.
Yes. The weak letter
Yeah?
will be
Okay.
dropped. Yes.
Okay.
So for example, the word waqa, yaqi. Waqa is past tense, he protected. Present tense is yaqi, ya, qaf, ya. So when you're making the command, you drop the ta from the beginning, drop the ya, and you're left with
Ki.
exactly ki, kiya, ku, ki, kiya, qina.
Okay.
So that's the reason why even some ulama have said even pronouncing and like ki breaks your namaz because ki means protect in Arabic.
Oh.
So there's a discussion of what is allowed in prayers, what is not allowed, and there's discussion of what is classified as a word. So this is this. Now, does this make sense from last lesson when we did the verb on the pattern of ifta'ala yafta'ilu and we did ittaqa? Just do you remember anyone? What was the verb? I think it was it from the Madina Arabic book? Does anyone remember? No?
No, sorry, Molana.
Okay, let me just bring the book on the screen. I think it was from the Medina Arabic book. Let me just bring it onto the screen.
So when it is when there's a shadda, that means that it's processing, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So let me just find it. Where was it? It was in the. Let me just go to. This is book 5. So we read it in the lesson, and that's the reason why.
We were doing book 6. We were doing book 6 last week.
Yeah, yeah. Did I not choose book 6 there?
No, you picked books 5.
Sorry.
We started book 6, points to remember.
Yeah, I know. It was in the points to remember when I came across this, and I said I'll explain this for you for it be clearer for yourself. Okay, let me find it for you, inshallah, next lesson, because I know there's a session which Doctor wants to attend, and I will link it with this so that it becomes more clear. This one here.
Muttaqi. Good feeling.
Muttaqi. So originally muttaqi is ismul fa'il. So originally the verb is ittaqa. This one here. That's it. Alhamdulillah. This one here. Ittasala yattasilu. To connect, get in touch. So the root word now, ittasala, is what originally?
Wasala.
Excellent. Exactly. And the present tense is wasala. So originally it was iwtasala yawtasilu. So for just explaining that, I had to spend pretty much 45 minutes just to get this. So remember, whenever there's a shadda on a ta, it means that a waw or a ya has been dropped. You go to the dictionary and look under ya, waw, sad, and you find the verb, and go to V111, and you'll find it in that meaning, in the Roman words, that the meaning of it to connect, get in touch. So you always go back to the root word of every verb, and then you'll find the meaning in the dictionaries itself. Is this clear now?
Yes. Yes, Sheikh.
Yeah?
Yes.
So this is the thing I wanted to explain. Ittasala yattasilu. Alhamdulillah. Doctor, is this clear for you now?
Jazakallah, Sant.
Yes? Is it clear now,
So
doctor?
the kasra in ismu here is gone into the ya, into
Yeah.
akhika. Is that right?
Yeah. Which one? Which word?
The kasra
Yeah.
in page 24, masmu akhika.
That's a different question, doctor. That's a different question. Yeah. So I'm on page number that was page number 21.
21. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Page number 2, right at the bottom, the verb ittasala yattasilu.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So I was trying to explain this shadda, why there is a shadda on the ta. This is highlighting that a waw or a ya has been dropped, and the ta is in the ta with a sakit, the shadda is explaining or defining that itself.
Wow. Ahsant.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyone still confused? Is there still anyone confused?
It's very clear now, Alhamdulillah.
No, very clear. Thanks, Mona.
Very clear.
Yeah, so this is quite important, because once you do this once and that's it, you don't need to do it again. There's one more thing I'm going to pass by. You know the word Mustafa?
Yeah.
Which pattern is it on? I've deliberately done this to you.
Istafa.
So what is the root word? Yeah, you're right, Najma. You're absolutely right, Sister Najma. So what pattern is it on?
So the root word is yeah. I don't know.
Anyone, come on the mic. It's an open question. I deliberately done this because that's the next page.
Sorry, क्या सवाल है? Sorry, मैंने सुना
What
नहीं.
is the word Mustafa?
Mustafa का या Sod Fa Wow.
Safawa.
Sod Fa and Wow. Safawa.
Safaya.
Safawa.
Safaya.
अच्छा.
Yeah, Safiullah.
डिक्शनरी में तो सफावा है.
So Safi, so Swad, that is correct.
दोनों होंगे शायद. दोनों.
Yeah, so the root word of Mustafa.
जी. Mustafa is maf'ul.
Yes, it's Swad Fa Wa. So it changed. Yeah, you're right, Sister Nigat. Swad Fa Wa. And what's happened? This is only one point. The word is so Swad Fa Wa. Now, because it's Swad and Ata, Swad and Ata, they come pretty much Swad. You can't really pronounce it. Can you do it? Istafa, ta is difficult to pronounce. Yes. There are the letters Swad and Twa. So these are difficult letters to pronounce. So what's happened, instead of having Ali, so how do you spell Mustafa? How do you spell the name Mustafa? Mim, Swad, and Faya, correct? The Twa is there, not a Ta, correct?
Yes.
That originally should have been it should have been a Ta. It should have been a ta, but because of the swad and the ta are so close to each other, they change the ta of bab iftial, ifta'ala yafta'ilu. So the verb he chose or he is appointed is istafa yastafi. So one point, remember this point, only one point, is that if so the swad and the ta is being used instead of a ta, istafa. let me write this in the chat, in the Facebook, in the group. This is one point, and rest of your lives you will understand why this is coming. So the word Mustafa, it should have been the ta should have been a ta, but because of being difficult, they changed it. So let me just put it down. Is ta fa yes, and this is the end of the lesson as well, because I know. Istafa yastafi. Istafa yastafi. This whenever after a swad, you're going to make this baba iftial ifta'ala yafta'ilo. The ta will not be used, the twa will be used instead. Originally, it was istafa yes tafi. Okay? So it was difficult to read. So what they do, so this is a basic ruling. It changes to a twa, so it's easier to read itself. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes.
No.
So remember, whenever there's a swad and you're going to make it on this babi iftial, you will not use the alif, but you will use a swad instead.
The Mustafa is the noun maf'ul, na? The chosen one.
The chosen.
The
Ism fa'il.
chosen one.
Yeah,
जी.
the chosen one.
इसमें मफूल.
Ism fa'il. Mustafa. चुना हुआ. The chosen.
नहीं, इसमें
Maf'ul,
मफूल.
yeah. इसमें maf'ul, yeah.
हाँ,
Maf'ul,
chosen
yeah.
one. जो
Yeah.
चुना हुआ है. जी जी.
जी.
So
So
what's
this is
the
how.
root word? What's the root word for Mustafa?
Swad fa wa.
Safa.
Yeah, swad fa wa.
Okay.
So Mustafa, this is how the name Mustafa, which we read every day, is made from. Swad fa wa. Is that okay for everyone? Or have I confused everyone else?
No, it is very interesting.
Yeah, so ask someone, anyone who said that I'm studying Arabic, ask them the word Mustafa, where it comes from. And if he knows Arabic, he will tell you the right answer. If he doesn't know Arabic, then you know how much he studied.
Okay.
I didn't get it. Like, why did they change ta from the
So the swad
ta
and the
to
ta
ta?
is difficult to pronounce, Sister Wajda. It was difficult, the swad and the ta. The twa is a bit deeper and thicker to pronounce. So that's the reason why, to differentiate the swad and the ta, they put the twa instead to make it Mustafa.
Okay.
ये तजवीद का रूल है ना कि सौद हैवी लेटर है और ते जो है वो लाइट लेटर है, तो दोनों साथ साथ नहीं प्रोनाउंस कर सकते.
Exactly.
तो हैवी है तो दैट्स व्हाई सौद के साथ तो हो जाता है.
Exactly. So this is for just, and this is on the pattern of Baba Iftial. Ifta'ala yafta'ilu. And whenever, so remember this formula, whenever you come a letter of Sa'd and there's a twa after it, you know it's on the pattern of Baba Ifta'ala yafta'ilu. Whenever. There are a few verbs in Arabic which come with Sa'd and twa itself. Okay? That's everything for today. Jazakallah khair. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
One point to ask.
Yes.
You wrote Istafa, you wrote fa,
Yep.
and then there is below it there is written Istafa, open there.
Yes, the original one, the top one is the changed one, is Tafa, Yastafi. This is the one which is now used. Originally, it was Istafa with a ta. The ta, Yastafi. This is the original of Istafa, Yastafi.
And Safawa is the root word.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Excellent. Jazakallah khair. I hope this was helpful for everyone.
It was good.
Yeah,
We need that kind of lesson. We need practice.
Sure.
Jazakallah khair. Everyone can go to the Jashan now. Iltimas dua, inshallah. Muhtaj, I'll send the recording, and inshallah, and I'll send you the handout as well for you.
Inshallah.
So inshallah, I will continue with the mafahim and the other kalam.